I've always been fascinated by the invisible forces that shape our economy. And today, we're diving into one of the most controversial and misunderstood: tariffs. You might be wondering, what's the big deal about tariffs? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to show you how this seemingly simple tax can have far-reaching consequences that affect everything from the price of your morning coffee to the global balance of power. So what exactly is a tariff? At its core, a tariff is a tax imposed on imported goods. It's like a bouncer at an exclusive club, making it harder and more expensive for foreign products to enter a country's market. Tariffs aren't some new economic trick. They've been around for centuries, shaping the course of history and global trade. Back in the day, tariffs were a primary source of government revenue. The United States, for example, relied heavily on tariffs throughout the 19th century. But as time went on, the world started to realize that maybe, just maybe, free trade might be better for everyone. This led to a general decline in tariffs, until recently, when they've made a dramatic comeback on the world stage. Now, you might be thinking, why would any country want to make things more expensive for its own people? Well, that's where things get interesting. Tariffs are often used to protect domestic producers from foreign competition. It's like giving local companies a head start in a race. By making imported goods more expensive, tariffs can help domestic industries thrive and protect local jobs. But there's a catch. While domestic producers might be cheering, consumers are often left footing the bill. Higher tariffs mean higher prices for imported goods, which can range from cars to smartphones to, yes, even that avocado toast you had for breakfast. And it's not just direct imports that are affected. Even domestic products can become more expensive if they rely on imported components. On the flip side, tariffs do contribute to government revenue. It's like a bonus for the national piggy bank. When one country imposes tariffs, others often retaliate. It's like a global game of economic chicken, with each country trying to protect its own interests. This can spiral into full-blown trade wars, where everyone ends up worse off. Remember the US-China trade war that started in 2018? Yeah, that's a prime example of how tariffs can escalate into something much bigger and more damaging. In the long run, tariffs can reshape entire economies. Protected industries might become complacent and less competitive. Innovation can stagnate. Global supply chains get disrupted. It's like throwing a stone into a pond. The ripples keep spreading outward. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930 is often cited as a factor that worsened the Great Depression. More recently, steel tariffs in the US have led to higher costs for American manufacturers, potentially costing more jobs than they saved. So, there you have it. The complex world of tariffs in a nutshell. As we've seen, these seemingly simple taxes can have profound effects on economies, both locally and globally. The next time you hear about tariffs in the news, you'll understand the intricate dance of protection, revenue, and global competition that's really at play. And who knows, maybe you'll look at your shopping cart a little differently, knowing the invisible forces that shaped the prices you see. Thanks for joining me on this economic journey.